The Real Housewives edition is among the numerous new series that Bravo has recently announced. According to a press release, this new series includes a number of Real Housewives actors who were personally selected, but their identities are unfortunately undisclosed. In terms of the premise, these reality television spouses are attempting to recreate a life experienced on the other side of the fence by residing in a Real Housewives home. We trust that Bravo selected these married women. Heather Dubro exclusively possesses the most luxurious pairs of trousers on Real Housewives of Orange County. Each season on Bravo, her storylines are largely concluded with hypothetical champagne-filled pink ribbons, and her life is opulent. Nevertheless, her narratives are frequently excessively sterile, prompting her co-stars to speculate whether she and her spouse have ever intentionally contacted the paparazzi to alleviate any divorce-related headlines. However, the cameras captured a hot mic moment between Heather and her husband, Terry Dubro, during the previous season of The Real Housewives of Orange County. Heather reprimanded him in the hallway from an out-of-sight location after he admonished her on camera. Heather is one of our top fantasy cast members for the new series, Wife Swap, The Real Housewives edition, due to her extreme affluence and this hush-hush moment. We are interested in witnessing Heather attempt to manage an additional household with an ordinary salary. In exchange, we desire to witness an exhausted, overstimulated, and ordinary mother transition into her affluent lifestyle in California, where they can live their loveliest life yet. In the interim, the cameras will demonstrate whether Heather is capable of managing self-care moments and controlled narratives while her new plebeian children are outside, banging on her bathroom door and awaiting her to prepare supper for them and their non-PR trained father. Bravo could even position Heather in a home that contains LGBTQ youth who may feel unseen in order to make her time more impactful. Heather could then lavish all of her affection on these children, as she does with her own children on Real Housewives of Orange County. She has the potential to demonstrate to their father the transformative power of unmitigated love and acceptance on a child. Heather would contribute both humor and affection to this series, regardless of the circumstances. A dry, inadvertently comedic personality on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is Mary Cosby. Mary, like Heather, yearns for the finest things in life. However, Mary also values the convenience of a McDonald's drive-thru. This fact renders her somewhat comparable to the majority of mothers who commute from one location to another in their vehicles. Her role as a spiritual leader of the Faith Temple Pentecostal Church would be advantageous for a wife transitioning to a non-spiritual household. Is it possible for Mary to persuade her transient human companions to attend their local place of worship? More intriguingly, could the woman who was recruited to swap with Mary enter her frequently criticized megachurch and then depart, providing candid, unfiltered assessments of their initial impressions? Likewise, would Mary abandon filming after a day, recognizing that she yearns for her affluence and the tranquility of her rooms? Mary is the subject of all of these inquiries. We believe that she is an excellent casting candidate for Wife Swap, The Real Housewives edition. We would also be delighted to observe Melissa Gorga on exhibit through Wife Swap, The Real Housewives edition. This member of the Real Housewives of New Jersey understands how to party, pivot, and parent. Additionally, these abilities could contribute to a handful of episodes that are both entertaining and engaging for this new series. Melissa could exchange identities with a wife from a remote, small town if she were selected to join this cast. This typical Joe Mama could flourish in New Jersey, where she could spend her days and evenings at popular destinations in New York City. Joe Gorga could serve as her engaging tour guide. Melissa could collaborate with her fictitious family on a variety of topics, including fashion, conflict strategies among siblings, and even identifying the interior strengths of her new hosts, from her new perspective. The latter storyline may even lead to the release of another solo single from musician M. Gorga, who is also known as DJ Melig, or any other name she may choose to adopt, in light of the fact that her original series, Real Housewives of New Jersey, is currently experiencing another extended hiatus. Therefore, bravo, we implore you to consider Melissa for the spin-off of Wife Swap. Fans of Real Housewives of Orange County have been advocating for Emily Simpson to be featured in a storyline for several seasons. Wife Swap, the Real Housewives edition, is a new series that Emily is eager to immerse herself in. Emily is already an exceptional mother to her younger children, so it may be amusing to observe her as she manages a household full of teenagers, particularly if driver's education-style lessons are implemented. This Real Housewives of Orange County star should be able to easily handle this new endeavor, as long as Emily brings a turkey sandwich from Jersey Mike's. Similarly, the actual wife will have the opportunity to spend time with Shane Simpson, our beloved little dork in the OC, regardless of the person Emily exchanges with. Emily is amused by Shane's sardonic, witty, and uproarious sense of humor. However, would another wife share the same sentiment? The sole method of ascertaining the answer is to cast Emily in the upcoming Wife Swap spinoff. Lisa Barlow cherishes each and every aspect of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, including her spouse, John Barlow. Nevertheless, Lisa endured a difficult season in Season 5, and Baby Gorgeous requires this respite to recuperate and refocus. And what better method to accomplish this than by establishing a new family in a new city and purchasing a new home? Lisa generates exceptional television programming. She is a blunt speaker who maintains delusional beliefs with corresponding remarks. Lisa is also proficient in delivering highly entertaining speeches, which may prove amusing, contingent upon the reaction of her new spouse. Lisa is also a self-described Mormon 2.0. Therefore, it is possible that Lisa could produce television gold if she were to exchange places with a devoutly conservative family, or even one that resides on the opposite extreme of her non-worldly continuum. In exchange, John may appreciate a more leisurely lifestyle with his transient spouse. Regardless, Lisa and John are one of the most sane couples in this franchise. They are capable of enduring Wife Swap, the Real Housewives edition.